Hi everyone. Today we'll see about the Ielts reading task. Adam's wine. Topic name is Adam's wine. So in this paragraph is given. So we need to go through this paragraph A to I, and after that we have to check the questions and we have to find the answers. Okay. So we'll start with paragraph. Adam's wine. Water is a life giver as well as life taker. It spans the majority of our planet's surface and has had a significant role in human evolution. According to current projections, it is a factor that will become even more important. Okay, so general opinion is given. And in second paragraph, water has played a vital role in our life throughout the history. Water has always had a thorny relationship with humanity. On the one hand, providing immense benefits not only as a supply of drinking water but also a source of food, a means of transportation and a means of trade. However, because people have been obliged to live near water in order to survive and thrive, the relationship has not always been pleasant or productive. Contrary to popular belief, it has been the exact opposite. What started out as a survival necessity has turned out to have a highly destructive and life-threatening side in many cases. Okay, so throughout the second paragraph, water is considered as a major opinion. And in third paragraph, people in their environment have been hit by big floods and long droughts throughout the history, making it harder for them to fight for their lives. The dramatic changes in the environment that we hear about in news every day are not new. Fields that used to green and full of life are now empty. Lakes and rivers that used to be full of life are now empty. Savannas have become deserts. What might be new is our childlike amazement at the forces of nature. So the changes, in third paragraph, in C paragraph, it's described about the changes. And indeed, today we know more about how climate change around the world, floods in faraway places have an immediate effect on the whole world. Maybe these things make us feel better when floods and other natural disasters are destroying our own property. So it's just given a major opinion over this. And next paragraph, in 2002, floods in several parts of Europe caused a lot of damage, cost billions of euros to fix. Properties all over the continent fell into the sea as waves dumped into the coast and destroyed the sea defenses. But it was not just the sea, rivers that were deformed by heavy rains and the loss of trees carried large amounts of water that ruined many communities. So it's like statistics is given. And in F paragraph, the costly short-term solution to build better and more sophisticated flood defenses along rivers. There are less complicated options. Tree planting in highland areas, not just but also locations like Himalayas to safeguard the people living in low-lying areas like the Ganges Delta is a less expensive and more appealing alternative. Countries are already being persuaded that the release of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases is affecting significant environmental damage in this area. However, further work is needed. So in this paragraph, comparison is done. And next one, what about the future? According to the projection, the 2/3 of the world population would be without fresh water by 2025. However, the future has arrived in a rising number of parts of the planet. While floods have wreaked havoc in certain areas, water scarcity in generating strife in others. The Rio Grande failed to reach the Gulf of Mexico for the first time in 50 years. In the spring of 2002, pitting the region against the region as they compete for water supplies due to the drought and growing water usage in many regions of the world. There is a currently discussion of water becoming the new oil. So about the future prediction, and other doom-laden predictions claim that the polar ice caps melt coastal regions and some low-lying islands will almost certainly be drowned by water. Popular exotic sites which are today frequented by 10,000 of tourists will become no-go zones. Today's vacations attractions in southern Europe and other will literally become hotspots, making them too hot to live in or visit. It's impossible not to despair in light of the current weather irregular behavior. So point of view is given. And last one is, some may argue that this pessimism is unfounded, that there has been a plenty of evidence that something is wrong with the climate. Flooding has been destructive in many regions of the globe. The catastrophe shifts from one continent to the next as the seasons change, and cost of living is sad and environmental impact is varying. So we have to get used to it. So that's it about the, we'll end up with this. So coming to the questions, we have to read the list of readings here over here, and we need to answer for this. We need to find out the answer for this question. So 1 to 8 paragraph is given. First paragraph B to I is given. So from the paragraph, we need to find the answer which will be suitable in the list of headings. So paragraph B, again we have to go through it, and again we have to pull the answers from the B paragraph. Water is played a vital role and always had a thorny relationship. It means a transportation as already pleasant and productive. Okay, so like this is given. So we need to search related to this. Changes in the environment has always been a part of life. Water shortage, river and climate disasters, explosive, widespread floods, relationship between and water deforestation in the past. So it's mention is water deforestation in the past. It will be the answer. So I'll mark it as fun. Okay, so moving to the next paragraph C. So in paragraph C, what we have come across is both the floods and full of life empty, both the opinion. Okay, so in this it's mentioned related to the changes. Environment has got so many changes. Okay, so we need to find the answer related to the environment. So environment is mentioned in this headings is first itself. The changes in environment has always been a part of our lives. So I'll mark it as number 2. Okay, and then D. In this D paragraph, climate changes around the world, floods in far places affect the world. So we need to relate it to that. Find the answer. Climate changes is given, right? So measure climate changes around the world is given. So we need to find the answer related to the climate changes. So climate, yes, we got it. Climate disasters make us feel better. So this will be the option. Okay, so I'll mark it as 3. And moving to next paragraph. In 2002, floods saw several parts of Europe, caused a lot of damages. Billions euros to fix it. Okay, so in this brick havoc. Okay, we'll hold it. We'll move on to next. Short-term solution, more sophisticated flood and defenses along rivers, tree planting in highland areas. So first, actually, how we got the answer is by meaning water, and this is a keyword. Actually, we need to change, find out the keywords. Okay, and in this, lot of damages over the continent fell into the city, deformed by heavy rains and loss of trees. So related to this, we need to find the answers related to this. Water shortages, rivers and wave, speak how. So this, I guess this will be the answer. And next paragraph, costly short-term solution will better and more sophisticated flood. So more sophisticated flood, defenses along the rivers, less complications. Okay, and they are comparing to several places, Himalayas, Ganges deltas, like that. So in this, related to this, we need to changes rivers, it is reasonable, pessimistic, water resources widespread. Okay, widespread floods. So they are comparing. Okay, so we are marking this answer as 5. Okay, and next one is, what about the future? So about the future, they are talking about the world's population and rising, and about the changes, how it's going to happen. The changes, they are 12 floods are freaked out. Okay, so related to this, we have to search out Words of water shortage. So about the future they are discussing, right? Are freaked out, havoc in certain areas, and scarcity will be there. Water scarcity will be there. So water shortages. It will be the answer. Number 6. Okay. So next one is, other doom laden predictions. Other doom laden predictions. Claim that polar ice caps melt, coastal regions and some low highland lands drowned by water. Okay, drowned by water. Water. Popular exotic sites which are recorded frequented by the 10,000 of tourists will become no-go zones, and other will become hotspots, making them too hot to live visit. Okay, so related to that answer, rivers and water, how to deal with the flood, future flooding, a negative outlook on future. So this will be the answer. So number 7. And last one is, some may argue that pessimism is founded. Pessimism is founded. There has been plenty of evidence wrong with the climate, flooding, destructing. So catastrophic shifts will be there. Okay, related to this, we need to look up the answers. Related to this, is it reasonable to be the pessimistic? The word is exactly given, pessimistic. So I'll mark it as 8. That's it. So we're done with this 8 answers. Okay. So slowly we have to relate with the headings and paragraphs, and we have to pull up the answers. That's it. We have done, and we did in a slow phase. So we need to point out the key words straightly, and we have to deal with the answers. Okay. Thank you.